and welcome back to Game Maker. You know, I'm kinda now worried about just the fact that we're gonna have to fight the Gold Third again, which means I gotta deal with Keisha again. Hopefully, this game just continues its whole idea of choices, and I can just choose to pick a different Gold Third member and not have to deal with Keisha. Here's hoping. And I gotta read right away, alright. Due to the talk of pirated games, we return to the flea market, but there doesn't seem to be an appreciable difference here. I'd like to ask someone what's up. Someone we know would be good. Huh? If it isn't the Members of Victory. Oh, we met at the New Forces event, huh? We exchanged business cards, if I recall. You remembered me. I'm very pleased to hear that. That's right, I bought Bugkaiser. It's an amazing game. All of the new forces are getting fired up. No one wants to fall behind. Hehe, of course. You can praise us more if you like. After all, Bugkaiser is... Sorry, Pip. Let's skip the gibbering and get to the main course. Just snack on some Odin. Unfortunately, we're not here for a light conversation. We've heard word that bootleg games have begun to reappear. Oh, that business. It's true there's been an increase lately. Just like we heard from the shop owner. But why is this happening again? Didn't we catch the copy trio? Actually, it's related to that. Lately, the Gold Third hasn't really been on their usual patrols, and that might be causing the increase in bootlegs. But we were relying too heavily on the Gold Third until now anyway. We makers of the flea market are currently discussing the creation of our own patrol group. Our sales areas may differ, but as fellow gamers, we're all comrades. Yeah, I think that's a real great idea. Thank you. Oops, sorry, we've got to get back to work. Please enjoy the flea market. Comrades despite our different sales areas. It's almost like it was in the past, back when sales areas weren't enforced, and everyone was connected by games. We'll unite the world. That's one step forward. If we're gonna do this, we gotta do our best. Professor, I could not copy another byte. Where might this be? We were locked away in a cell. Either way, copy art. Please arise. Somehow it seems we have an emergency. I'm awake already. So quit your blubbering. What? Then why do you remain still upon the floor? 'Cause walkin' be a pain. Then open your eyes at the very least. Did you not learn in elementary school to make proper eye contact when speaking? Scupper that you were even been to elementary school? Hey, come on, you guys. You're really loud. I was having a wonderful nap, huh? Where is this? Good grief. You're a real bunch of idiots. Croar. Might I assume this is your doing? What is the meaning of this? Hey, what's with the tone? And after I went through all that to save you. Save us? Apologies, you possessed such an ability? I've regained a little bit of my dimension traveling powers. If I had them, breaking you guys out is nothing. Oh, that is quite the blessing indeed. I will not forget this debt, Lady Croar. But why did you save us? Are you plotting something? What are you saying? Of course I'm plotting something. At this rate, you guys might just be abandoned by R4, you know. I got an interesting idea. You guys want in? I promise it's nothing bad. MTG. Once more, we're starting our MTG. Anyone have an idea? Nothing. Very well then. Well, you know, there's that. Let's try to decide on a genre first. Action, perhaps? Or maybe strategy? Oh, anything's fine at this point, isn't it? And that's pretty fun to say. Then the genre will be anything. Okay. Then we'll implement that. Alright, meeting's over. Oh dear, that might be the most... yep, half... MTG victories ever had. Hey Never, you've been messing with that computer the whole time. You got a proposal or anything? I was looking at the online news and I spotted something concerning. See, look. Reoccurring disappearances? Looks like everyone is in an uproar over it, and the bootleg issue is getting worse too. Are the Gold Thirds still sitting on their tushies? It seems their inaction is beginning to catch even the media's ire. It really doesn't sound like CC. Maybe they're having some kind of trouble? Let's try hitting up the Gold Thirds place.
It seems Seashaw's building is on break, and no one's there. Let's try the other Gold Third buildings.
So you're here as well.
Huh? What's up? Why are you here? Did you have some business with Seashaw too, F. Shaw? Looks like she's out.
I'm aware. Did you come unlearned of the situation? I had assumed your presence meant you were already well informed.
What are you talking about?
Seashaw has been missing for quite some time. The other Gold Third members as well.
Missing? What the heck? What do you mean?
I arrived to investigate the matter myself. Might you all recognize this device?
Wait, this is...
Radio? What's wrong? You've gone really pale.
It seems you are well acquainted. I would have you inform me.
Please wait a moment. Before that, please explain. Is that device related somehow?
Of that, I am uncertain. Only, it is at the moment, the only clue I possess. The Gold Third were presumably tracking its origin when they vanished. Answer me. What is this device? What is it that you know?
This is... something I made a long time ago. This little guy is the Mr. Immersion Pro Max. I developed it as an evolution of VR gaming. I wanted to make it so that anyone could freely enter their favorite game world.
You could go inside the game world? That's every gamer's dream. It's a miraculous invention.
Yep, that's what I thought too. But the Mr. Immersion Pro Max put way too much stress on the user. So I had to stop development. I was sure I kept it stored away until it was disposed of. How is it here?
I know not the details, but this device is currently circulating amongst the public. I am certain it has some connection to the vanishings. Shaw and the others were investigating it for that very reason.
You're referring to the recent disappearances, and a device that allows you to enter the game world. In other words, could it be the missing people have been sucked into the game world by this Mr. Immersion Pro Max, or IPM? No way.
I could not say with absolution. For now, I will follow the Gold Third's path.
Wait, F. Shaw. It's dangerous to go alone. We shall join your investigation.
This burden is mine alone. It is of no concern to you.
Because of my device, people are... If only I hadn't been so stupid, none of this would have happened.
Radio? Look me in the eyes. There's no reason in regret.
Pip?
It's true that our past is full of mistakes. We got arrogant and made a terrible game. We revived Psychostock. But that's exactly why we're working so hard to make it right.
It's as Pippi says, we take responsibility for the mistakes of our past. That's the way we do things. If you created that device, Radio, that means you're most apt to handle it now.
You girls are right. This is no time for despair. I'm the one who developed that device. So I'll make a device to save everyone too. Then our course is set. We'll definitely save the missing people. Mr. Immersion Pro Max quantizes a person's consciousness and body in order to bring them into the game world. So if we create a disc that does the opposite and periodically shoots out a signal to revert quantum entanglement, that might do it. Then it's no biggie. We're already pros when it comes to disc development.
Indeed. Let us begin at once.
Oh,
In other
okay,
words,
so
a
we're actually
malfunction.
making the disk via one of those email-specific disk things. Alright, neat. Oh, there's an Among Us reference. Finally took him long enough. Even though, once again, there was literally a plot point in the previous game about there being an imposter, and last game was about the quarantine, and Among Us and the quarantine go together. Bruh. Oh, and of course, since we're using the disk development system, that now means we just need to sit here and wait for the next plot point, for the game to progress. Brilliant game design right there. Yep. We really are just waiting. And there we go.
The nullification disk's all done. If we use this, we should be able to save the people who got sucked in.
We were able to obtain some information on our end as well. Let's discuss our next move.
There was actually a common thread among the missing people. They all played LL Ring before they disappeared.
LL Ring? Could F-Shot be related to this then?
She was the one who clued us into the device. Would she really do such a thing if she was the culprit?
I bet she felt responsible. That's why she's been so hell-bent on solving it all on her own. I tried analyzing the device Effie brought us, but it looks like it's only a child. It looks like the people got sucked through the children and into a center parent device which holds them. In order to save everyone, we have to find that parent.
To think a game could even steal people away.
It's certainly not very game-like. We've got to help everyone who's trapped ASAP.
Then my timing has proven ideal. I have information.
F-Shaw? Hey! What's happened to you? You're all beat up.
Pay me no mind. Rather, listen closely. I believe I have chanced upon the location of the parent device. That is the Wayfarer's Great Desert. But what dwells within is...
F-Shaw, hang in there!
Take care. For the gold third.
Don't worry. She just lost consciousness.
What was she trying to convey to us? Telling us to take care for the gold third.
I don't know. But we don't have time to hesitate. Let's hit the Wayfarer's Great Desert.
Whoa, it really is nothing but desert as far as the eye can see. No wonder it's a great desert. Actually, we also had an investigation done and found that our force facility could be located in the Wayfarer's Great Desert. But due to the harsh environment, the investigation couldn't proceed any further. They couldn't get any clues until today. Then how shall we conduct our search? If we search aimlessly, we will quickly find ourselves dusty mummies. I figured that might happen, so I developed something good. Ta-da! An engineering Stop! No way. We definitely can't use that. Aw, but I had such a good name. I had such a good name too. Oh well, I'll refrain from saying the name, but this tool can track the electromagnetic waves that Mr. Immersion gives off. If we use this, we'll find it that in no time. We got no time for mummies, dummy. That's our radio, alright. Now then, let's hurry on. Yeah, whatever that reference was. Whoosh, right over my head. Really? The gold tower theme for the desert? Huh. I feel this only half works. More on the side of not working. Odd choice. I mean, maybe this part works for the desert? Still a really odd choice. Okay, here we go. We finally have a big open area to actually, like, warrant using the motorcycle to, like, effectively explore. Fantastic. Oh. Okay, I just wandered into it already then. According to the tracking device, it looks like the electromagnetic waves are coming from here. Are these ruins? It looks like Stonehenge. There are many stone objects scattered around. Perhaps we can uncover something? Oh, this stone object. It's weird. It looks dented? You're right, those holes look like something could be inserted into them. I'm certain this object is the Mr. Immersion parent device. I think the missing parts must be what they used to use to activate Mr. Immersion. They might have known we'd be coming, so they took them out. Let us comb the area to see if we can locate the IPM parts. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna now search the big desert to find some stuff. Fair, that's how. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now, of course, they're gonna be marked, so it's gonna be easy to find. It's so hot. It's so hot I'm starting to hallucinate. See, I see Esha over there. Wait, Pippi, that isn't an illusion. I see her as well. There you are. You've come, I'm glad. Yeah. Essie, are you hurt? Hold on, we'll heal you right. Wait, radio. Huh? Didn't Efsha tell us to be careful of the gold third? Hey you, are you really Estra? It was a mistake to let Efsha go. If not for that, I would have successfully deceived you. She is certainly not Estra. She must be a fake, like our copies from before. So she was copied, which means the other members of Gold Third are also. If you've already realized, there's no other choice. I'll have you all die here. Okay, so we are gonna have to fight all four of them, which means we gotta deal with Keisha again. Oh boy. So this is my end. Curse you. Look, the fake of Esha dropped something. Is it one of the parts? It's the same shape as the hole. Yeah, that must be what it is. Which means there's a high chance the other Gold Third phonies have the rest of the parts. Yep. Scour the big desert to take on 4 bosses and to get the parts needed. Yeah, that's good. Nice, simple game design. Alright, filled out the entire map because... yeah. Now let's actually get on to the next boss. Oh, of course the one I randomly choose is her. Oh boy. This time it's Keisha's fake, as always. She looks exactly like shoots and doesn't even, before even the fight starts. That just is, what's the word, fitting? That's, yeah. Like, she's shooting at us already? She kinda just does that. That freaked me out. Just because they're fakes, they're acting however they want. I bet the real deals really like that, too. Consumed by jealousy, she decides if she can't have Jaga, then. Please refrain from joking about that. Let us focus on the enemy at hand. Oh no. Oh boy. How bad. This is gonna be terrible. This boss is ridiculous. Yep. Everybody already in yellow. 3 of the 4 guys already in yellow.
I appreciate it.
Oh, and Nep's gone. Yep. Immediately. Okay. So, this is going better. This is not going as bad as the first time I had to fight her. Is that because we have 4 characters instead of 3? Does an extra character really make the difference? I think the answer to that question is, in fact, yes. It does make the difference. Because that is just, that's kind of been a thing in net games before. Where the net games that have 3 playable characters, you know, you had Rebirth 1 that had 3 playable characters, and that game was considerably more difficult than Rebirth 2 or 3 or Victory. And it really just was because you only had 2 extra characters. But then there's Sister v Sisters wasn't too hard. I mean, of course not. As I'm talking, not paying attention, 2 guys are down. Of course. And I'm alone, I'm at low HP. Wow. Thing has gone bad. The fact that I said something. That I said one thing. It's like, hey, this doesn't seem as bad as the first time. And here I am, in the exact same situation I was in the first time, with this fight. There. Okay. Still first tried it, but boy, that used so many revives. Bruh. Alright, next up. Not gonna be as bad now that we got Keisha just out of the way. And it's Sisha this time. That's Sisha, her fake. Indeed, she gives off the sensation of a boss blocking the path in a dungeon. Looks like, unlike Esha's fake, she's not trying to trick us. Let's beat her quickly and see if she has any of the parts. Yeah. Very quick, very easy, compared to Keisha. Alright, final boss of this area of the 4 Gold Third. Everyone, thank goodness you came to save me. It's no use pretending, I know you're fake. It's 100 years too early for you to trick the brilliant genius, Pippi. What? That's terrible. I'm not a fake, Sniff. What? Wait, my bad. I didn't... yeah. I didn't mean to. Gotcha. Yeah, you really are a fake. Why are you little... Nice.
It's a little sudden, but I'll be killing you, okay?
Oh, that's funny. Huh. Didn't think there'd be a more annoying sound than everybody poisoned. But apparently, everybody getting a healing effect is even worse. With that, all of the fake Gold Third is dealt with. So long as there isn't a 2nd or 3rd round. Mass-produced Gold Third. Never suggest such a thing again.
Alright, I'm sticking the parts in.
How exciting! Exciting! Huh? Nothing's happening.
This is... the ruin itself is moving.
Radio, your detector.
What intense electromagnetic waves. I see. The parent device was the entire ruins. Just as I thought. They set a trap. I have to remove this first. There we go. All that's left is to attach the nullification disc, and with that, we should be able to enter safely.
Radio's working so seriously. Haven't seen that in a while.
It only speaks to her desperation. After all, this is a device she developed.
All done! Hooked up and good to go. All that's left is to save the people trapped inside.
Yep. Now we got the classic room we first saw in V2. The classic. Alright, made it to the event. Not too bad. But yeah, I definitely think it would have been more neater to have an actual game world instead of the same since we've had since V2, but hey, you know, they've already made so many new areas. I bet they're running on a budget by now. The classic Nep running out of a budget.
Whose voice is that? It's there! Right on the tip of my tongue.
Someone's coming.
That's... Essie?
There you are. I've waited for you. It's been a while.
Isha? I wonder why she's different from the usual Isha. Is it another fake? No matter how many of you show up, we won't lose.
Everyone, wait! Are you... Could you be Evie?
Right. I'm Isha. It's been some time, Radio.
Isha? What do you mean?
Isha is the true owner of Escha's body.
The true owner?
Long ago, an accident brought Escha close to death's door. At that time, Isha took Escha's fading soul into her own body. By doing so, she saved a precious friend.
Actually, we helped her with that. I don't think Essie's ever really forgiven us.
She believes she's at fault. That she stole Isha's future.
Escha holds a tender heart after all.
But why are you here, Isha? All this time, you've never shown yourself once.
When Escha's body and soul were absorbed by the game, my soul came here as well.
I see. So this is just a copied world, like the fakes of Cece and the others.
Right. My body is a copy as well. Thanks to that, I can exist in this world apart from Escha. Please listen, Radio. This dungeon is a trap with no way forward and no way back. But I can send you to the place where everyone has been locked away. So please, save Escha.
You're always like this, Evie. Even after all this time. Time after time, you always ask that, knowing we can't say no.
I'm sorry, Radio, but
Don't worry. You wanted to save Essie, right? We felt just the same. Can you show us the way? To where Essie and the others are?
Leave it to me.
Did we step on something just now?
Huh? How did you guys get here? That's so wild. The plan was that we'd have you guys run around in circles, like little hamsters. But... you know what's up? Sink me. Nary a clue. You guys are the copy trio.
You buffoons! Dismount! It hurts! Please, please dismount my back!
We're stepping on something! Ew, 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 gross!
How dare you call me gross! You were the one squashing me! We were to buy time for Lady R4, but it appears we have little option now! In fact, if we were to defeat you lot here, Lady R4 would surely praise us.
We'll make you give everyone back.
Alright, so triple boss fight time? Oh boy. But is this gonna be as hard as K-Shaw?
We don't have to scramble.
Okay, there we go. One down. This fight's insane. Everyone talking, sound effects going on.
I'm grateful.
Very wild. 3 just entire bosses just in one. There we go. 2 out of 3 done. Now that we only got 1 left, and the temperature has gone down significantly, I can quickly, very quickly say a little thing that the Isha cameo was neat, and definitely helped with the narrative, because, yeah, obviously the bad guys would not want to wait for, you know, the goddesses to actually save people, so of course it would be a trap, but then they wouldn't take into account Isha, so, yeah, that was a good, yeah, it's a good story beat, a nice story beat, a nice cameo of somebody you recognize if you played, or at least know about if you played V2. It's good, that was a good moment. And there we have it. First try, but yeah, that was quite hectic. Pretty good boss fight, I like it.
This was a simply stellar success.
Did you think you had defeated us?
They recovered? You've got to be kidding me! As long as we're in this world, we will regain our strength ad infinitum! You never had a chance. Let's go for it, everyone!
What is the meaning of this?
So they really do revive, even after shredding them down to the tiniest scraps.
It may be possible to beat them down so thoroughly they can no longer recover.
Are ye demonesses? Are such actions truly those of goddesses?
Wait a moment. It may be a simple fact that they have infinite lives. Were we to fight haphazardly, we'd only exhaust ourselves.
Exactly! That's what I've been saying.
So it would be in your best interest to quietly accept your fate. Do you hear me? Quietly!
As if we'd stay quiet. Let's get them one more time. Brutalize!
Wait!
Wrong with the brutalize again.
If they just survive, there's no point in continuing to fight. Don't worry, I brought something along just for something like this.
Metal bat? Aw.
What's this light?
We were also stalling for time, so bye-bye!
What is this? I can't move!
I don't get any of this, but this is definitely bad. Help me. Yar, this light. It'd be like the crack of dawn after a hard all-nighter on deadline day. Oh, farewell me, Paradiso.
They disappeared. Did that do it, Radio?
I forcibly logged them out of the game world. Right now, they're stuck in a different server I prepped. I'm pretty sure with that, everyone who was trapped will also...
This place is... Esha! That voice. Isha. Is it really you, Isha? Yes, it's me, Esha. I've waited so long to see you again. So did I. Because of my selfishness, you ended up suffering. I'm so sorry. But please, don't blame Radio and the others. They only did what I asked. So, if you're to hate anyone, please hate me. No, how could I possibly hate you? You were only trying to save me. Radio and the others too. I knew. Deep down, I knew you, Radio, everyone. You were only thinking of me. But that's exactly why I couldn't forgive myself. I've always been with you, all this time. Everything you've seen and done, I felt it in just the same way. We'll always be together. So please, please keep living. For me. Stay with me forever from now on. Yes, of course, if that's what you desire.
Is this a happy ending? Yep, it looks like it.
The slightest.
Whoa, what the heck? Our bodies are starting to disappear? We're being returned to the real world. I think defeating the copy trio was kinda like clearing the game.
Isha! Don't worry, Esha. Didn't I tell you? This isn't goodbye. You're right. We're always together. Forever from now on. If I might ask one more thing, please make up with Radio and the others. You'd better, alright? I'll be watching, always.
It looks like we're back. And that's case closed.
Isha. She really isn't here.
I see.
No, it's fine. I knew it would be like this. Besides, it isn't as if Isha has disappeared. I can feel her at my side. Radio, Pippi, Jaga, I apologize for everything I've done to you. If you would accept, I wish to make amends, if you find it amenable.
Of course. Rather, we have always been of the mind to be friends.
Let's all have a long chat after this. We can take our time with some delicious, colorful Oden.
Colorful Odin. That, I will refuse.
Still, I never expected them to go this far.
Yeah, casually trapping people in a game? They were always a nuisance, but this is criminal on a completely different level.
This is no longer a simple matter of the gaming market. It is time we put this issue to bed. We're almost out of the desert.
So hot! I'm so over deserts.
I'm all sweaty. Hey, what's that? What's wrong, Uni?
I was just wondering if that was always there.
Huh?
What the hell is that?
We'll be heading back to our sales areas. I'm concerned about the state of my company after such an absence. And that building.
That's right. What happened to the copy trio? I sent them somewhere they won't be back from.
Then we will need to round them up as well.
You can leave them be for now. Let them reflect on their actions.
We'd better get home too. Let's meet again to discuss that building at a later date.
Still, just where did it come from?
Hey, hello? I've got a question for you.
What is it? What do you need?
Was that building always here?
Huh? What do you mean? It was built about a month ago. I'm in a hurry. Goodbye.
A month ago, huh? That's weird. Maybe we didn't notice.
There's no way we wouldn't! I swear, it wasn't there!
You're right, there's no way. Short a dose of collective amnesia.
1 month. The sudden appearance of an enormous building. Could it be... Doctor, are you carrying anything that could tell us today's date?
I do! Mr. Teach Me ZZ. See, it's a device that records and remembers everything for you.
Why do you just have that?
Well, you never know when you might get collective amnesia, right?
I would not think that a regular occurrence. For now, I'm grateful. Mr. Teach Me ZZ, when did we arrive in the Great Desert?
Month X, Day O. It was grilled mackerel day. For breakfast, you ate sausage and pickles, and you put curry on your cornflakes.
What kind of breakfast is that? And besides, you don't need to ask to know what day it is.
Indeed, but I wanted to confirm. Come, take a look at this.
Isn't this weekly Shonen Step? Perfect timing. I didn't get to read this week's.
First, take note of this. Issue 57. It's a whole 5 volumes up from when I last recall.
Why is a 5-week advanced issue of Weekly Shonen Step just lying here?
It can't be helped what gets left around.
Holy wow! Tanzaburo slayed the last demon and saved the world? It's not just spoilers. This is the end of the story!
Do you understand? In other words, there's a month of difference between the date we believed it to be and reality.
Then, are you saying more than a month passed while we were inside the game world?
Yes, that is my conclusion. The events in the Great Desert, the mysterious building, I can't imagine they're unrelated. We'll just have to go see. To that mysterious new building!
Oh, you're finally here. So how was it? Did you enjoy the game world? Krar! Could this be your doing?
So it seems you've all come.
So you've shown yourself, Arbor.
This building was yours. What were you plotting, trapping us in the game world to buy yourself time?
Normally I would object to your irritating misnaming, but today I am feeling most generous. Listen well. I hereby declare the establishment of a new maker. It shall be known as the Ultimate R4 Company.
The Ultimate R4 Company? You're kidding. How can you call yourself a maker after all your illegal schemes? And that name is just a knockoff of your own.
So why'd you wait till now if your building has been done for a month?
I trapped you in the game world to halt your interference, but then I realized I couldn't witness your horror at my declaration. So I delayed the official declaration just for you. Be grateful.
Wait! Wait right there!
Gold Third?
So, you girls are here too. Sorry for being late. But putting that aside, R4, we hereby put you under arrest.
Oh, you're arresting me? On what crime?
For making tons of money on pirated games, stealing industry secrets, anyway, a lot of things.
It was all done by the Copy Trio, was it not? I bear no relation to them.
You really think that excuse will fly?
Oh, but it will fly. After all, you Gold Third members are required to protect the Order.
What are you saying?
Arresting a Maker's representative without evidence? What would the citizens think were that to happen?
Probably that they wielded their authority to erase a rival Maker.
That's...
I bet the rumors would spread fast. The internet's real handy, isn't it?
We don't need to listen to these guys. Let's just nab them. We can't. The public wouldn't accept it.
If we forcibly arrest her here, it would tarnish the Gold Third's reputation as protectors of order.
It's frustrating, but we can't lay a hand on her at the moment.
It seems you finally understand. But never you worry. Your roles will soon become unnecessary. Soon, all Makers, all sales areas will be bowing before the ultimate R4 company. When that time comes, the world will truly become one.
World will become one?
I hold power over all game industry. Now watch quietly as the world is united beneath the ultimate R4 company.
All right, and back to reading, and yeah, what she just said.
R4's planning was meticulous.
Oh, never mind.
Now then, how do we respond?
It's not like she's gonna make anything decent anyway. But conversely, if she does make legitimate games, it'll be hard for us to make a move.
Even then, we can't simply ignore her and pretend we don't care. How troublesome.
But she even stole away your sales areas while we were gone. Is that really okay?
Even then, we can't arrest her without evidence.
By the way, what happened to the captured copy trio?
That's right. We had that angle. If we can make them talk. From the very beginning, they've claimed that we have no relation to R4.
I see. She considered that possibility as well.
Either way, I would ask you girls not to get carelessly involved in this matter either.
Chances are, it would give them an opening to take advantage of.
Understood. We'll take utmost care.
I get how you feel, Pip. Okay?
I know.
MTG! It's time for an MTG!
What's wrong? It's rare to see you down in the dumps.
That's fine, isn't it?
Considering the ultimate R4 company's shocking momentum, I can understand feeling discouraged.
Especially when they're spamming out freemium free-to-play games.
However, the games the ultimate R4 company creates are all ideas that have been seen before.
You can tell they're just copy-pastaing bits and pieces from this and that. And they all stop right in the middle, leaving you hanging on what happens next.
The worst part is, they're advertising them as complete products. I can't forgive them for tricking people into buying them.
But the reality is, they're selling.
They get Rego features in gaming mags, and social media's always buzzing about their latest games. Compared to that, talk about Bug Kaiser's gone all dry.
Worse still, they continue to strong-arm their way into more and more sales areas. She really intends to unite the world, as it were.
I wonder what's gonna happen from now on. Huh, Pippi?
I'm going out for a bit.
Huh?
Wait, Pippi!
Pip, I'm worried. Is it really okay to leave her be?
Let's go after her!
Oh, there's 3 main events in 3 different areas. Oh, okay then. Also, at this point, I take back what I said, and Gold Third really should be playable after the whole saving them from the game world thing. Like, really should be playable. Odd they aren't. Definitely think it's going to be a thing in a Steam port, an exclusive feature. And yeah, finally, back to regular reading. Well, we ended up at Seashaw's building while searching for Pippi, but... Have you investigated the thing I mentioned before? If you have any documents, I'll handle the final checks. Yes, understood. Things seem busy, huh? Huh? When did you all arrive? May I be of assistance? Sorry to bother you while you're busy. We're actually searching for Pippi. Pippi? I don't think she's come here. Do you know why she disappeared? There's a few reasons, mainly the R4 company. Ah, I see. Well, I have a lot of thoughts on that matter too, but my hands are full right now with missing persons cases. When you speak of missing persons, you mean the victims of that cursed game? Yeah, the people we found in the Great Desert facility were not the only ones. We've been on the hunt for the rest, but... Is there some kind of problem? Our powers were robbed while we were stuck in that game. We can't even use gold mode, so we've been relegated to desk work. Okay. Okay, now we have an excuse. A quote-unquote excuse why we can't be playing as them. Yet. Still, though. I'm sorry, but because of my device. You're not to blame, Redio. That falls upon those who would use such technology for evil. Either way, sorry that I can't be of much assistance to you. I'll inform you if I hear anything about Pippi. Right, thank you. Now then, is Pippi here, perhaps? Forget Pippi. There aren't even any customers here. Exactly right. As you can see, this place is a ghost town. It's been a while, mister. Did Pippi come by here? Not a hair, in fact. It's been a while since anyone's come around. Is it because of the games from the Ultimate R4 company, I suppose? Most likely. You can get them for free, so everyone ends up giving them a shot. A lot of other makers have been following suit, creating free-to-play games. It might be the end of an era for game shops. I've already accepted it. There's no use fighting the times. Owner. Dang, some actual commentary on from the NEP Classic. Pippi, are you here? Feels like there's way less people here than I remember. It must be the effect of the Ultimate R4 company. Still, looks like some small-scale makers are working hard. Hey, you're from Victory. No kidding, man, it's been a while. Haven't seen you guys in ages. We were getting kinda worried. You're the makers we met during the New Forces event. Have any of you spotted Pippi around here? Oh, that girl? No, nothing that I can recall. I haven't either. It usually gets rowdy when she comes by, so it's easy to tell. We'll let you know if we spot her. Thanks, you guys must be busy making games, huh? Pretty much. We're managing to get by, but it's not the same as before. It's the era of free games now. It makes it hard for little guys like us. All the major makers are copying the Ultimate R4 company and just tossing out free products these days. Sounds rough here too. But yeah, I played Budkaiser, it was so much fun. It was such a blast that I ended up making a title of my own inspired by it. Please keep making exciting new games, as fellow new forces we aren't about to lose. Thank you, we'll do our best. Alright, and then, yeah, of course, an event after all 3. We couldn't find Pippi anywhere. Redio, there is one more location that comes to mind. Oh, you mean that place? I think it would be worth checking. Let's go.
The game center? Would Pippi really be here?
You see, for us, this is the beginning of everything.
Before we were game makers, the 3 of us were just regular old gamers.
We would gather here and discuss plans to make an incredible game ourselves someday.
How nostalgic. Gaming and the world. Nothing's like it used to be. Back then, it was the thing to do. Coming to a center like this, rather than play at home.
Let us save reminiscing for later. Look, we found Pippi.
We looked all over for you, Pippi. Nep.
Pip, if something's wrong, please talk to us. Don't get all clammy on us.
Haven't we always worked our hardships through together? If it hurts to hold it in, try spitting it out.
I've lost sight of our goal. Uniting the world was my goal and my dream. But what R4's doing is essentially the same. And she's doing it so much faster. So much cleaner than I ever could. So, what were we even doing all this time? Maybe it was all one big mistake.
That's not true. What R4's doing and our own aims are nothing alike.
That's right. We've got a path of our own to tread.
Hey, I've been thinking, but is it really even necessary to unite the world? What?
CEO, how could you say such a thing?
That's right, Neppy. It's our precious dream, you know?
No matter how fun a game is, you can't sell it in other sales areas, let alone play it. That's not... sorry. I don't mean you guys are wrong or anything. This is hard to explain. Like, limits are a bummer, but they can also force makers to limit their scope and make something crazy good. I guess you blame yourself, Pippi, but, like, for all the bad, it's brought a lot of good, too.
That's true. The term new forces didn't even exist back then.
And I think there weren't as many different types of games either.
That's right. The world will only ever continue to change. I'd know. I've seen a whole bunch of them. And so, I think staying true to yourself is admirable, but so is rolling with the punches and adapting.
Adapting with the world.
Righto! We've got President Neppy just for moments like this.
So are you saying everything we did up until now was pointless?
Oh, Pip! Looky!
That's... a claw machine? What about it? That kid's trying to grab a Buck Kaiser plush! Oh.
Look at that focus. He must really want it.
And that alone tells me that what we did certainly mattered. Don't you agree?
If we focus on fun and stuff people will love, everyone will end up with smiles.
And in that little way, maybe you guys have already united the world. Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I'm kind of feeling like making a new game. A really fun game.
I as well. I'd like to create a fun experience for as many people as possible.
What are we lollygagging around for then? Let's hit the office on the double! The drought is over. It's a flood of ideas. Oh! Nep? What is it? Thanks.
Oh great, this is a sub-event, so I can use that to push this episode over the hour mark, hopefully. In order to understand her, I must trace her every move. I've ascertained it, perhaps. I have to tell Pippi and Ridio about this right away. Listen well. First, you must keep words to a minimum. Alright, got it. And then, if you find a high spot, jump down, then repeat. Wait, what? If we did that, we'd get hurt. Don't worry, there should be some sort of message written nearby that says, try jumping. What? Who would have written that? It's useless to question it, hurry. Also, I've been looking for an opportunity to pick you off from behind, so watch out. Huh? I don't understand at all. It's fine, just do it. Here. Forest? Ah, the forest. Jeez, what are you saying? We can see that with our own eyes. You don't understand, Pippi. You have to understand that syntax just now and apply it to anything and everything. What do you mean, syntax? Pippi, oh Pippi. Like that? Exactly. That sounds good. Now let us proceed. Hey Jega, what is the plan here, coming to such a desolate place? Actually, if we're hanging out in a clearing like this... right on cue, boss battle. Don't worry, I calculated for all of this. Now let us run for our lives. Ooh, we're finally back. That sure took it out of me. But with this, we'll be able to make games on the same level as F-Shaw's abnormally high-quality ones. Yep, it was worth all the trouble. If we just keep cranking them out, we'll be on top of the heap in no time. Well, are you certain of that? What? Then what was the point of enduring all that miserable stuff? I'm with Pippi. You really researched F-Shaw's habits, didn't you? If we copy her habits down to a T, we'll be able to get into her mindset and create a game just like hers. You're the one who said that, right, Jega? I did, but considering the execution after the fact, some things are simply impossible to replicate. In all likelihood, it is a space distinctive to F-Shaw, a core of her work that simply cannot be imitated by others. Imitated, probably. Geez, stop with the indirect wording. What does she have that we don't? Then I will be frank. It's a matter of recreating her ever-present gloomy aura. Whether it is a particular issue, it is rather challenging to go out only on cloudy days, is it not? After that, well, we were to continue in that manner, we would be unable to withstand the burden and perish. Could you two truly commit to such a lifestyle in order to create games of that quality? I don't know about that. You're right, that sounds tough, even for a genius like me. Exactly so. In conclusion, aiming for a game of abnormal quality like F-Shaw's is yet too high a hurdle for us. I see, it's disappointing, but there's nothing to be done. For now, Jaggy, could you treat us to Oden to make up for running us around like that? I'm in a mood for binge eating too. I'll allow you to mooch off me this one time, and behold me, the grand parrot. Pirate? Whatever. Alrighty then, here's hoping that hit the hour mark. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will. I'll see you guys next time. Oh, goodbye.